Hey YouTube, how you doing? Thank you very much for joining me. Welcome back to the channel, and my name's Kino, and we're here in Kaylapolis in the Jungle Temple. Now today is a continuation of our series looking back at some of my old builds in Kaylapolis. And I've decided to bring you over here to the Jungle Temple today because quite a few people spotted this last time I was on stream when I came over to my raid farm and said, "Oh, what's that?" So here we are. I thought we'd show you. Now, one thing I do want to get clear before I show you around is I've spent a lot of time on these builds, but it doesn't necessarily mean they are completely finished. Now, by that, what I mean is this is spectacular over here, what I'm about to show you, and I'm really pleased with how it is. But it doesn't mean I won't come back here in the future, and it doesn't mean I haven't got any more plans. So I know I did mention last time when we looked at the mountain base, I believe, one of the comments was, why are you showing this if you've still got things you want to do? And that's why, because that's the beauty of Minecraft. I've got loads I want to do. I want to show you all of my old builds now, so that as we build up Kaylapolis and as we develop this online story, you can see me build up from where we come from. Now, without further ado, let's crack on and I'll show you around. I felt like it would be good to start over here because this gives us the view of the temple as we come in to the jungle. That's the way from my main base, so this is the way we're going to be doing it. Now, I didn't really pick this spot for any particular reason other than the fact that it was in the middle of the jungle and this is where I wanted my temple. So the view we would be greeted with, if you like, is this. You come through, you explore through this jungle, and this is what stands in front of you. So straight away, immediately, it's quite high, but we've got these stairs on all four sides. And at the top, we've got the sacrifice, or the, I don't know what you'd call it, the offering altar, maybe. All the way around, you can see that there is more builds over that side, and there are more builds down there. And that's all we've added, but I will be developing most of this area around here. It's all going to be ruined, and I'll show you how I've done the ruins. But let's start off up here. So up here we've got the temple, and this is the largest building in this whole area. This does house some secrets, which took a little bit of time, and like I say, are not quite finished yet. The main secret being that we hold the treasure. And up here inside this overgrown area here, we have got in there a trapdoor. Now, you can't really see it in Kelly's RTX, but if you were to look just in there, you can actually see a sign. And if I put my cursor back on, you can see a sign just there. And if we turn it 3 times, maybe 4, possibly 5, and eventually this door here opens. All that is a sword on a sign set up to a redstone and a comparator. As we drop down here, there should be slime box, and this stops you hurting yourself as you fall down. And these slime box also shoot you back up. I'll show you how that works in just a moment. But for the time being, this is what it drops us down into. So we've got all of this iron, we've got redstone, around here we've got a bit of quartz, a bit of lapis, which is fine. We have some gold. Look at the gold in RTX. It's great. It's there. And as we come down here, we have got a tripwire. Now, I took the arrows out of it. The arrows are in this part here, just underneath there. But that is my defense. And then you've got more gold. And we've got some amethyst and some more gold and even some copper that started aging quite well over here. And this is the treasure vault inside of the pyramid. I think all pyramids should have a treasure vault. So that's why I added this one inside. Now, we have to get this just right, and it fires us up. So you have to do a running jump onto there, and it just shoots us straight up. So let's shut that back over. There we go. And it's almost as if nothing was there. Perfect. Now, when we were down in that last part, you probably all heard the pandas. That's because down this side here, although it's not hidden yet, and I'm probably going to put some sort of hidden block pressure plate in here at some point. If we were to flick this lid, this staircase, this side, actually opens. We go inside here, we shut this door. Inside this area here, we have an underground panda sanctuary. Now, it's taken a lot of time because I've rebuilt this entire cave area, this entire sort of section here. I built everything inside here. So I built it inside the pyramid. I put the pandas in here. I bred them. I fed them. I cleaned them. Everything you want to do with the pandas. But they've got a little waterfall over that side. They've got a nice little area here with little ponds and another waterfall over this side that comes from the ceiling there. They've got vines and bamboo. Should we give them some bamboo? Pass for here. There we go. Have some bamboo. Ta-da! Oh. What about this one? Should we give you some bamboo? Go on. Now, pandas, if you didn't know, are the only creature that actually forages off the floor. So we're going to break that. You've got the bamboo on the floor. The pandas will come along eventually and pick that up if they see it. Likewise, if I was to do that here, these pandas will actually come and forage the items on the floor like that. And I believe they're the only mob that does that. They're the only mob that feeds like that. But it also means that this sanctuary is actually feeding all the pandas as well. And that's my panda sanctuary. Over here, I have got a little secret bed just because sometimes I need to get up and have a little bit of sleep. Because it's dark, like it is now. So, with that in mind, I'm going to have a little sleep. And good morning, pandas. Well, it looks even darker out here now, even though it's light outside. It's even darker. Now they're all really happy because they're all eating. They're absolutely fine. So, let's crack on with the tour. That's the two secret parts of the jungle temple. And that's really about it. There's a few little areas that I'm developing just over this side here, which I will show you now. This one. Panda. You should be in there. Panda, you should be in there. Why are you not in there? Oh, maybe it's a wild panda. Huh. I didn't actually think about that. But this area here is... Look at that in the ray tracing. Look at that. That is phenomenal. In between the water. You can actually see the rays. That's really good. This is just another sort of temple-y area that I imagine they would have had down here. We've got all the water runs that come through. Water runs that come around the back. And I suppose it's like a water temple, if you like. Now, the way that I've left this overgrown is I didn't cut down any of the trees. I built everything around the trees. To make it as if it's been here a really long time and the trees have sort of grown through it. And then we put the cobblestone in just to kind of give it that texture. Now, in the middle here, we have a tree. It's not good. In the middle here, we have a staircase. And the staircase takes us up various floors. And there's nothing too spectacular. There's nothing hidden in here. But as you can see the trees coming through. I think in normal mode it's quite light up here. But RTX is very good at making it feel darker. And this takes us to the top floor, which is very, very similar. And I'll show you... let's go up this way. That's not a way to go up, but that would do. And I'll show you up here. So this is the top section that hasn't got anything really up here. And then this leads us to... Why don't we climb this? There. And this is the start of the water feature. We'll follow this water feature down because this goes all the way round the outside of this ancient temple. I'm going to build more to it. We've got this section here which is going to be opened up. Which I will show you there. That goes down there and that's going to be wrapped around. I'll show you that in just a moment. This is going to come down. It's going to add on to a few more bits. Let's see if we can get up here. Yeah, and it goes all the way through. It's going to be added on to a few more bits as we kind of build on stream. And you guys can join me for that. And that gives me the perfect opportunity to remind you to like, follow, share, subscribe, and tell your friends. Hit that bell notification as well. And then this is the end of it here, making it look like it's just sort of broken, and that's going off into the water. Here. So So as we come back over, I'm going to have a look at the last section. I'll put this in. I've got all different sort of decorative feet going along here. They're all slightly different. We've got that one, which I think is pretty cool. And then we've got a larger one over here, which is pretty good. And then right at the end, I think we've got the biggest one, which I quite like. I mean, I quite like all of it. This is one of my favourite places of the game. Gives me a feel of history, adds a bit of lore to it. Do you know what I mean? And that holds it up over there. So I think it makes it look spectacular. And it adds something to Minecraft. Have a little bit of a story. You know, yes, this isn't something we use every day, but it is here. This is the water fountain. So the water comes down here, and it actually goes all the way around here. And I think we're going to have sort of waterfalls coming down at various points off the edges. And then there's also a water run that goes all the way around the outside that was just made with bricks. Bricks with stairs. And then that's all sort of enclosed in this tiny little temple here. Now this temple's quite important because it has got a tree going through it. And this is where I've done the overgrown look by leaving the tree to actually grow through it. But if we come down here, see the waterfalls again, and you can see in this one a reflection. And that reflection, yes, you have guessed it, is a nether portal. And that nether portal joins my nether highway and takes us back to the main base. Takes us everywhere. It takes us to the mountain base. It joins the ice highway. So from here, I can get to pretty much everywhere I need to go. And that's about it for our ancient temple. I really like it over here. It isn't quite finished yet, but that's something we're going to be doing on stream, and I'd be really grateful if you can join us. Even just pop a like, follow, share, if I've inspired you at any point today. Now I've got lots to do over here, and it's going to be great. Round the back over here somewhere, I have actually got a normal ancient temple, but it was rubbish. It didn't have the trap, it didn't have any treasures. It has got parrots though, and a wandering trader. So I think that's our cue, guys. We're time to leave it there. I hope you can join us again soon. And just remember,
build like no one's watching, and I'll catch up with you soon.